Hey, I'm Ron Drotos from KeyboardImprov.com, and welcome to day 29 of my 31-day Jazz Piano for Beginners Workout Challenge. If you're just joining us today, welcome. Just dive in, or you can go back to lesson 1 and just go through everything. This is a series of jazz piano lessons to get you playing fluently and with confidence in what you can do, as opposed to always trying to do what you can't quite do. That's for the practice sessions, and you work hard on that. But the majority of your time will be well spent if you're jamming and having fun. So today, we're going to take that, continue with our step towards playing jazz standards at jam sessions. And setting this for 20 minutes. And the idea, which we started yesterday, was that you don't start jamming with full tunes if you're not ready for that. And who's ready for that at the beginning, right? I certainly wasn't. So you learn the melodies at home, you work on them, and sometimes play them with your friends, right? But you can have fun playing on 1 chord, 2 chords, 3 chords, or now the jazz blues, which you know so well, things like that. So we're going to combine, I'm going to show you how to combine jamming with a friend or somebody that, you know, a colleague that's at the same level of you as you, a bass player, another pianist, a keyboardist, a guitarist, drummer. And you're learning together. You're learning the beats, you're learning the chords, you're learning, somebody can walk a bass line as you play these things. You don't even have to solo. You can have a bass player walk a bass line, and you just play chords for 20 minutes, right? That's jamming. That's jamming. So we're taking this high level down and playing what we can. That's the exciting part. So let's say you're jamming with a friend and you're learning the key of B flat, okay? I'll write the scale out below, but it's 2 flats, B flats and E flat. So it's B flat, C, D, E flat, and then white notes, F, G, A, and then B flat if you want. So what could you do? You could say, all right, well, I know the 1 chord works over that, because we've done that in other keys, right? So I'm going to play a B flat major 7th chord in the left hand. B flat, D, F, A. And I'm just going to listen to it for a second. Try it again. B flat, D, F, A. Yeah, if you can play it in an inversion and you want to play it a little more in the middle, you can, but it's fine down here too. Okay? So we're just going to play that, and let's just get used to that chord. So let's do that. Let's say you're playing with a saxophonist, and they're improvising, and you're just playing this chord with, let's say, 2 hands playing the same chord, same voicing. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And you keep a beat in your head, and they're playing. So now, let's improvise with the B flat scale while we play the B flat in the left hand. And you can work on hand independence, or you can just hold the chord down and improvise, whatever your level's at. If you want right now, you can even just improvise or play the chord. Your choice. 1, 2, here we go, and... So, I hope by this point, in the 29th day, you don't feel like you have to move at light speed because we get tripped up, right? So you just play these short little phrases. Leave some space. Right? Here we go. 1, 2. You know what to do. measures each. I'll go first, then you go. 1, 2, 3. No, well, you can. I was trying to do 3 things at once. You can still play the chords in the left hand the whole time. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? We know the B flat chord. You'll see that in many jazz standards. Let's go to the 6th chord. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. G minor 7. G, B flat, D, F. Remember we did the 1, 6, 2, 5 in the keys of what? C, F, G. We're going to do it in B flat, or as much as we get done today. The main thing is the process. We're learning the process of how to learn now, right? Musicians know how to learn. We figured it out. This is a good thing. You can learn anything. So G, B flat, D, F, G minor 7th. 1, and you're going to improvise same scale, B flat scale. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go to the 2 chord. What's the 2 chord in B flat? Well, B flat's the first scale degree. Second is C. So it's a minor chord. 2 is generally going to be minor. So C, E flat, G, and B flat. C minor 7th. Because in jazz we generally play 7 chords or more, not all the time. So let's play C minor 7. C, E flat, G, B flat. And we still improvise with the B flat scale on top. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. more chord. What's the 5 chord? Well, B flat, C, D, E flat, F. 5 chord is going to be dominant 7th. So we have F, A, C, E flat. Yes. F, A, C, E flat. Still a B flat scale on the right hand. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So even with what we just did, taking the 1, 6, 2, 5 chords in B flat, one at a time, you and someone at your level can get together and jam for an hour. You do 15 minutes on each chord. Or you can pair them up. You could say, let's go between the 2 and the 5, right? We've done that too for 8 measures each or something. But let's, for our purposes here, let's go right to the 1, 6, 2, 5. So let's just review them. B flat major 7. Go ahead. Yeah. And then think G minor 7. C minor 7. And F7. And we can just jump around from root position. Don't worry if it's a little muddy or something right now. We're just getting to know the chords. Or you can do some inversions if you already know them. But we're not going to take the time right now to do them because they're not even better. They're just used in different situations. Root position is great because a lot of times you do hit the root down there when you play chords, especially solo piano. So let's try this. B flat major 7, G minor 7, C. Say B flat major 7, G minor 7, C minor 7, F7. Okay? We're going to do 4 measures each. I'll let you know when they change. Starting on B flat major 7, a little slower. A 1, 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. That means that I play on the first chord, B flat major 7, and right when we go to G minor, you play. That's because it's 4 measures each. Then I play on the C minor, you play on the F7. Okay? We can keep the left hand going the whole time. I'll start on B flat. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and G minor, you go. Now C minor. F. This is the way to start getting to the point where you can play jazz standards. So you learn a tune like Autumn Leaves on your own, but then when you're jamming, if you're not quite ready for it, you either just do it very slowly, and hey, you could play the melody 10 times in a row with a friend who's also learning, right? Because they're going to really be glad to play the melody along with you, or play the bass line or chords on the guitar, or whatever they're doing, right? So you're learning together. Let's play the chords 1 measure each. And we're just going to do the chords. Let's break it up and do it in the right hand for a while, okay? 1, 2, a B flat major 7. Now G minor, C minor 7. Okay, keep going. So, if I just lost you there, it's a little fast, that's okay. You could just solo for now and then practice that. All right, so you can either solo with one hand, or play the chords with your right hand, or play the chords with your left hand and solo, whatever you want right now, because that's how you jam. You do it at your own level. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So much of that last chord, I forgot that we were doing a video. Just the major 7th chord, B flat major 7th, but it rang in a certain way. I wanted to keep exploring that. So this is how you get started jamming. So I'm delighted that you're doing so well and following it. Leave a comment. Let us know how you're doing, right? Or however it is. Just it's good to. So many of these videos have gotten a lot of comments, and I think people really encourage each other. There's also been a couple times that people have replied to other people's comments and said, "Oh yeah, keep going. You'll get it. Or you might want to think like this." So we learn together and we help each other. So let's support each other. There's some videos, links for you to click that you might like. Some other things, some links below. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you. We only have 2 more. And again, don't let this be an ending. Think of ways that you can continue by jamming or things like that, so that this is the beginning of a long, era of having fun with jazz piano. Put it that way. Whether you're just starting now or you're just getting to the place where you're just really having fun. So thank you. See you tomorrow.